This past year, we saw a lot of construction happening in Cottage Grove. Let's take a look back at the projects of 2014. The 2014 Pavement Management project included reconstruction of streets south of 90th between Islay and Jewel Avenue, kind of behind Cub Foods. The project involved removing the old pavement, replacing damaged curb, and completing some minor utility repairs. This wasn't the only place in town that received a new roadway. A portion of East Point Douglas Road west of Keats Avenue up to the new Walmart was reclaimed and repaved. The intersection of 80th Street and Hardwood Avenue by Walgreens was improved. Plus, road repairs were made on the East Point Douglas Road near White Pine Senior Living. Regular road maintenance was also done with seal coating and crack sealing. This is accomplished by routing and filling the cracks in the road and then applying the seal coat, which consists of oil and aggregate. A 7-year rotation is utilized to ensure every street is properly maintained. This standard procedure helps protect the pavement from moisture and prolong the life of the road. Motorists driving by this intersection by 70th and Meadowgrass Avenue have also noticed some changes as the busy intersection gets a traffic signal and turn lanes. And although not technically in Cottage Grove, the intersection at Military Road and Radio Drive has been undergoing a transformation as the county turns the 4-way stop into a single-lane roundabout. Construction is expected to be substantially completed in November. We also saw several housing developments continue to build over the summer. One of the largest sections of new homes are being built off 70th Street between County Road 19 and Jamaica Avenue. The East Ridge Woods development by D.R. Horton now has over 30 single-family homes complete. This spring, grading activities began for the second edition of the development and will include another 37 single-family lots. To the west is Caden Glen, a 92-lot development being constructed by Lennar Homes. Grading for this development began in the spring of 2014, followed by utility installation and construction of the streets. The Oak Cove development by Meridian Land Company, which includes 10 single-family residential lots, is located on Burr Oak Cove, south of 74th Street near the new bike park. Tree clearing and grading activities for this development have begun along with utilities. New home construction is scheduled to begin in November. 11 single-family homes along Aspen Cove will finish the fourth and final phase of the Everwood development. Another component of this project is the installation of sidewalk trails and streetlights along Hardwood Avenue. As part of these new home developments, 3 new parks are also being constructed. Camel's Hump Park will be located directly south of the Oak Cove development, up on the bluff above Highway 61. The utilities, parking area, and base material for the paved trails will be installed by the Oak Cove contractor. The city will then complete paving the asphalt trails, installing the wood chip trails, constructing 2 overlooks, and landscaping. Here at East Ridge Woods, we can already see another new park taking shape. Cedarhurst Meadows Park began construction in 2013. This park will offer unique amenities including a mine shaft, limestone retaining walls for climbing, and sensory and edible gardens along the trails. The current plan is to complete the remaining park items in the fall of 2014, including the sand play area, picnic shelter, and landscaping. Work also continued this year on Sunny Hill Park. Located on the Pine Cliff development off Hinton Avenue, this new park received an irrigation system and the new sport court was paved this year. The finished grading and restoration is currently being completed within the park. This past year, we also saw some new businesses come to town and some existing businesses complete improvements. Burger King and Taco Bell both made significant enhancements to their establishments and parking lots. Target also repaved their parking lot. Koch Funeral Home began work on a large building and site expansion plan last spring at their site off 80th Street. G. Will Liquors reinvested in the community by building a new building at the intersection of Grange and Hadley. Additional monument signage is also scheduled to be installed in the area. The new Goodwill at the corner of 80th Street and Hardwood Avenue was completed. A large amount of site grading was done as part of the site improvements, which require the installation of new retaining walls along Hardwood Avenue. And perhaps the most anticipated new business to come to town will happen right here. The Point Douglas Plaza building, formerly Hollywood Video, will soon be home to a new Chipotle, Noodles & Company, and AT&T store. During the summer, the existing building was demolished due to mold issues, and since then, we've seen workers steadily working on the site. Word on the street is Chipotle is anticipated to open by the end of this year, and that's a quick wrap-up of our 2014 construction projects in Cottage Grove.